today. I want to talk about, I guess, recap a tournament that I just fished. It was the second stop of the Wisco Single Series. I was out on the lower part of Green Bay where the Fox dumps into the Great Lakes there in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And we had a really good tournament. We ended up in 7th out of 74 boats. We had just over 17 pounds. I just want to talk about the rod that helped me do it in the Trika lineup. We didn't really have much going for us. Our practice was tough. Went looking for smallmouth for basically over a week and struggled to find them. Couldn't find them, couldn't get on them. And, you know, found some largemouth a little bit. Just got a few bites in an area and kind of just went to that area the morning of the tournament, and kind of it just evolved, you know, figured it out during the tournament. I think that's kind of what you want when it comes to a tournament setting. But basically it was a one rod tournament for me. All my fish came on the Trika 6X 7.3 heavy. I paired that up with the swim jig. I was throwing a 3/8 ounce. I think that was very important for me to have that 7.3 heavy, just because it allowed me to put action on that bait that I think a lot of people don't. I was sitting there, you know, shaking it kind of in place, keeping it suspended, keeping it high off the bottom. I wasn't fishing, you know, very deep water, you know, 2 feet, stuff like that. And also with this rod, so this is the heavy, like I said, I paired that up with 3/8 ounce. If I was throwing something under 3/8, like a 1/4 ounce, I probably would have picked up the 7.3 medium heavy. But this heavy is what I wanted because I was throwing a little bit heavier bait, bulky trailer, stuff like that. Allowed me to, you know, put that swim jig in places, you know, tight places. Also, with this rod, it's also got a very soft tip. You'll see in the video when I'm shaking it, you'll see that rod tip. It's moving a lot, you know, putting action on that bait. Some rods, you know, the tip is really stiff. When you're doing that, you're pulling that bait, you know, you're moving it a ton in the water column, and you don't want to do that. You want that bait to kind of sit there and shake in those fish's face, shake in the fish's face. And I think that's what helped me, you know, get more bites. Just to talk about the rod real quick, the 6X lineup, I think is one of the best lineups that they have right now. It's got the Fuji guides, it's got the 6 carbon weave, you got your carbon grips, carbon handle, you know, reel seat, all that, and then the most important part is, you know, that echo chamber down here. I paired this up with 30-pound Seagar braid. I don't like throwing real heavy braid. Reason being is I can put more action on the bait with a little bit lighter braid. I don't think you need to go to that 50 to 60-pound test. I really don't believe in that, but, you know, it's just personal preference. And like I said, just throwing a swim jig in shallow cover, and it was a fun time. You know, got to swing on them. I got the boat flip fish. It was awesome. These fish were really, really mean. Like I said, we were boat, I think, 62 in this event. Hope you guys enjoy the video, but like I said, that's the Trika 6X 7.3 heavy was the key here. You know, if you want to check this rod out, check out the link in the video description. Please, you know, give the video a like, you know, please subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video as well. Just hope you guys all enjoy it. I sure had a heck of a time out on Green Bay for the second stop of the Wisco Single Series. Our next event, I believe, is on Minocqua, stop 3 here in a few weeks. Looking forward to that event. We'll see how it goes. But hey, happy fishing, everybody. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope to see you guys out on the water, and enjoy. Thanks. How's it going? There's a few, yeah. Yep. That sucks. No. Ah, that really sucks. Yeah, it was a good one. No, I'm good. I'm fishing a tournament. Yeah. Yeah. That's. Oh, that hurts really bad that fish came off. Unfortunately, I lost my audio for the rest of the day. I kind of had audio problems all throughout the day, honestly. Hopefully, I got that fixed now for future videos coming up. But I did proceed to catch a couple fish, as you'll see as the videos go on, that did help me big time. This fish that I just put in the boat was definitely a big help. I believe it was my biggest of the day. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video.
Boat 62 from Green Bay, Jordan Meadow. 5 fish, all alive for Jordan. All right, he's got a good bag. 17-8-1, 17-8-1, that's gonna put him 5th right now, excuse me, 6th. Got a droplet on my screen, all right. Great job, Jordan. Got a big bass for a tiebreaker. 3-7-8. Great job, you and Logan. Really figured them out this week.
Yeah, after our practice, we were both wondering if we were even going to catch a limit. And funny thing, we caught all our fish right basically next to each other within sight. It was pretty fun day. It's kind of funny. I live 10 minutes from this place, and I've only fished it one other time last year, and it showed out, honestly. I couldn't find smallmouth, went all in on the largemouth, but it's a fun time out there. Big line, big stick. It was a great time. But I want to thank everybody for coming out, representing Wisco. I had a bunch of people out on the lake even ask about Wisco today. It was pretty cool to see that. But thanks again to my parents. They come to every one of these weigh-ins. It's crazy. But I appreciate you guys and everything you guys do.
Thank you for fishing. We'll see you up in Minocqua.
Well, as you can tell, we had a pretty good day today. We had just over 17 pounds. I think we're about 5th place right now. Still a few people to weigh in. Logan freaking cracked him as well. He's sitting in 3rd place. He had like 20 pounds. Pretty remarkable day after our practice, to be honest. This place showed out. It's pretty amazing. But we're gonna release our fish and call her a day.